Hello and welcome back. Today we're playing Trails of Cold Steel, as we usually do. If the music or anything is too loud, do be sure to let me know. I just had to turn mine down on my side, but I think it's still pretty loud on your side, so let me know if it's too low. Also want to say hello if anybody's in here. It's Dorian's joined us. That's great. Hey Dorian. Thought I saw one person pop up on here. So we will load the game, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and put my glasses on. Seeing is kind of a prerequisite to reading. I don't normally wear glasses. At work I wear contacts, but they irritate my eyes, so I take them out when I get home. Alright, now, we had just gotten back.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
We had just gotten back from the capital and the festivities, and now we are going around the school and apparently getting phone calls.
Oh, hi there, Rean.
Lisa?
Do you have a moment?
Nope, Tawa.
Toa?
Yeah.
Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right?
Yes?
Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible.
Oh, that's
And
right.
since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Ah, you're talking about Million. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
Alright.
She sure doesn't waste any time.
Well, she got this
I
one
should
done a
head
lot
on over
quicker.
to the student council room before it gets too late.
Sounds like a good plan. So, we will go down the stairs this time. We will run around and talk to some people, but let's go ahead and get this out of the... Well, let's see. Who all is there to talk to about in the school? We'll have to come back to the school anyway, so we will come back and talk to everyone after we pick up the notebook. No one interesting in here? Let's see. I guess all the second years are thinking about what they want to do after they graduate. What will I be doing this time next year? Who knows? I ended up going back home during summer break. It was great to see my mom and little siblings. They're all happy and healthy too. If I want to make life for them as easy as possible, it's about time I decide what I want to do with mine. That's right. Oh, we also got another level in the fishing club, so let's go ahead and see what he has available. Oh, you're a black angler now. I'm impressed that you've earned the same title as me in such a short time. Should have expected it from a fishing pro like you, though. I'm gonna need to fish even harder so you don't overtake me. Haha, I can't say it's a bad feeling to be so highly regarded. It took me a while to get the hang of it, but now I feel like I've gotten really hooked on fishing. You know, it's taken a hold on you when it starts with fishing puns. You need to enjoy these things. Now that you're a black angler, I can trade you even nicer stuff. Keep up the pace, Reen. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, I won't let you down. Well, let's see what cool things we can get now. I've actually never gone this far, so we will get the new Lake Lord Star. It's an excellent sturdy rod that can withstand the mightiest catch, ideal for catching large fish. Alright, what else we got here? We got the Salmon Badge, which 500 HP and 15 strength. I think I'll take one. Alright, and we'll equip it on Rain. Let's see, Mute, Flood. This is a new one too. So 800 HP, Hydro Cannon, Crystal Flood. Oh, that's not bad. I don't have one, so let's get one. I like it. What did he equip over? So he removed his other badge. What did I have? A Vigor? Yeah, I think I did. So we have 15% on him now, or 15 attack and extra 800 HP. Take that every day of the week. Well, Toa said she wanted me to come to the student council room.
The door's open.
Of course it is.
Come on in.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
She asked you to come. Ugh.
Oh, Reen. Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
No, you're not.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway.
Well, that's a good way to look at it.
Quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal.
Of course she does. She's doing all the work for everyone else. I mean, that can't surprise you. Sorry, someone's poking at me and I'm trying to see what they want real quick. Alright, sorry about that.
Anyway, this is Milliam's notebook. Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have. So she's the last one who needs it.
Alright, I'll be sure to pass this on to Milliam next time I see her.
Alright, which will be in 5 minutes.
Actually,
Because that's where we're
if you
going.
don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the academy?
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's intelligence division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Milliam. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
Well, that's a fair point.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Teams. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Yeah, I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate. I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Pretty sure that's by design. Crow did that
Whoa
himself.
there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself. What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
she at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
Ah. Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence.
You think?
Am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along.
Of course we will.
That
Why
goes for
wouldn't we?
Milliam too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now where have I heard of someone like that before? Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
Alright. Excuse me then. Hello? Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hello, Reen. It's your favorite instructor here. Are you still on the Academy grounds by any chance?
Of course.
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Milliam all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker, so could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
That would be ideal.
Alright. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the Academy grounds again.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7.
I like how he's being forced into the role of leader even though he doesn't want it.
Wait a second. When did I become the...
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
The other was Stream. Just a second. Okay. I really do need to start disabling Windows notifications during streams. Oh, we're actually taking a party? Alright. Alright, I think I get what you want us to do. It definitely doesn't seem like a good idea to let her roam on her own. She probably saw so much here that's new to her that she took off exploring. Yeah, I think you're right. I doubt she left the Academy grounds yet, so we should be able to find her. I'll just have to think, if I were new here, what would seem the most interesting? Then check all those places. Alright then, let's go find her. This is still a little loud for me.
I can do this. My turn.
Go!
Wow, I didn't know my mouse did that. What's the other button do? Nothing. Oh, okay, zoom in and out. Wow. You know, I haven't played with that at all. I didn't realize that was a thing. So, there's plenty of places we can go hang out. engineering building, I guess. Well, you know, before we actually continue with the story, I do want to go into the school and see a few people there. For one, Sarah, because she was the last one that's seen her. I'll leave tracking down Milliam to you. Time to show us what you've got, Mr. Awesome Leader of Class 7. I don't know why you keep insisting on calling me that, but I'll do my best to find her. Heh, spoken like a true leader, Mr. I'm not the leader. But it's not like he doesn't act like the leader, right? The Wind Orchestra will be holding a performance in the chapel tomorrow. I'm handing out flyers in the hopes that everyone will come along to see. Please come along if you have time to, Reen. Alright, Rosine. If we have time, we shall appear. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go this way, because I don't think anyone's that way. Oh, there is someone down there. Who are you? Colette? Yep, it sure is quiet around the academy when the nobles are away. But I'm so jealous. I wish the rest of us could go home for a month. I'd be able to beg my parents to take me shopping all the time. Poor Colette. Doesn't get her shopping fix in. Hello, Emma. I feel like Milliam just can't contain how excited she is to be here. I don't see any issues with letting her explore, as long as she doesn't get into too much trouble. Well, that's your opinion. I don't think she's been here yet. Where did she run off to? Well, you know. Thought I would come check it out. Not in here. Though the instructor's here, I wonder if she's seen anything. My father was persistent in his attempt to convince me to return home. He said that as a daughter of Count, I have duties to attend to. I, in turn, explained to him that as an instructor, my highest priority is my devotion to my students. I probably wouldn't be able to be quite so selfish once I marry. Wait a minute. The family is one of the best known families in Southern Province. I guess Instructor Mary has more to worry about than I thought. Yeah, she might. Maybe you should think about that, Reen, when you're being all selfish with your thoughts. Hey, Gaius. Milliam hasn't shown up here yet, but if she did, I'd be able to tell she was here almost instantly. Yeah, she is kinda loud. Anyone else in the building? Nope, doesn't look like it. So we will head over to the Academy field. Alright. Eustace Elberea. Where are you? Who was that little hurricane? She just came out of nowhere and dragged Eustace off to the stables. Oh, Eustace found her. Sweet. I haven't done this in forever. Well, onward, mighty steed. Full speed ahead. Get down this instant. The voice couldn't mean anything but trouble. Oh, hey everybody. What in the world are you up to? It's been so long since we went horse riding in Nord, I thought I'd give it another shot. This is so fun. It's totally different from flying around on Lammy. Would someone please escort her far, far away from the stables? Why'd you have to be so stubborn, Eustace? You must get that from your dad. Dang, girl. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. And how would you know what my father's personality is like to begin with? Wow, Milliam even managed to throw Eustace for a loop there. What's with this girl? Who cares? I'm on the horse now. Time to ride. To the highway. Hi-yo! Horsey away! Get your hands off the reins at... Ah! Let's go! There she's gone. Milliam, wait! you little. That was the best. We should totally do it again sometime. Are you okay? I'm fine. That girl doesn't have a lick of sense. She has enough energy to power her own factory. Hopefully she'll slow down by the time we catch up to her. Time to start looking again. Well, I'm glad that Milliam is having fun. Maybe Milliam should stop that. How dare she have fun? Hey, look. With Patrick gone, I've got the chance to close the skill gap between us. He's gonna be in for such a shock next time we face off. Yeah, I doubt it. Wow, look at all that water. That's gotta be refreshing. I kinda wanna take a dip. Phew, we finally found you. Oh, hey Reen. Hey, do you know if I get to take swimming lessons while I'm here? I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't. Has Instructor Sarah given you a school swimsuit yet? Nah, all I got today was my uniform. She told me I'd get it tomorrow. I can't wait though. I wish I could go swimming right now. Swim lessons aren't as fun as they sound. Haha, you guys think too much. Besides, all this pool talk really makes me want to go for a swim. Oh, I know. Milliam? Ta-da! I can wear this. It's totally waterproof and dries in no time. Now it's no problem if I get wet. Hold up, Milliam. Your mark, get set, go! Milliam, are you okay? Ah, that was way too fun. Hop on in, the water's nice and cool. She just doesn't care, does she? Huh. We should go get her. Huh? Where'd Milliam go? She timed her escape perfectly. She was headed towards the girls' locker room, so you probably just missed her. She must have run because she didn't want us to haul her back to the dorms. Whew, well, there's nothing we can do except keep chasing after her. Alright, let's see, the engineering building. I kind of feel sorry for George. Wow, so this is the orbital bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it. It'll need some more fine-tuning before you're able to do that. You do have the option of riding alongside me, however. I'm always willing to take cute little ladies like you for a ride. Really? I kind of want to have a race though. Want to see if Lemmy's faster than your bike? I don't know what this Lemmy is, but it takes some guts to challenge me to a race. Ha! Now I really want to really starting to take a liking to you. Didn't take long for those two to hit it off. Have you ever known Angelica not to hit it off with a girl? Oh, hey there, what's up? Truth is... Boo, you guys are too persistent. I'm not gonna let you catch me, though. Our race is gonna have to wait. Very well, I look forward to seeing you around again. For sure, catch you later. All y'all had to do was grab her right then there. Wait up, Milliam. Off she goes. You could have at least pretended to try and catch her, Angelica. Green, sweetie, surely you've realized that I always side with my lovely ladies. I have to say, though, she's even more peculiar than I've heard. Yeah, I'd really like to see the Slimmy she keeps talking about too. Tell her that she's always welcome here for us, will you? Huh, alright. Okay, let's go search somewhere else. I think we all know where we're gonna search next. Not in that room, because that room doesn't... You can't go in there, it's a storage room. Alright, the last, most obvious place in the main building. Probably on a roof or something. Maybe she went back to Instructor Sarah. A little bit of chasing around Milliam. And she's nowhere on the first floor. Alright, my guess is the roof then. Yep.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here! So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like. Huh?
I should have guessed you'd be here. Hi guys! Did you come looking for me again? Don't give me that hi you guys. Honestly, we've been roaming all over the school grounds trying to catch you. Let's go back to the dorm. Sure thing! After the chase you led us on, you're just giving up that easily? Well, I've seen enough for one day. Tomorrow's a free day, so that's when I can really start exploring. You're gonna do the same thing tomorrow? She's sure a lively girl. Yeah, let's put it like that. Alright, let's get her back to the dorm before she changes her mind. Sounds good. Wowzers, that was so much fun. This town's got a nice feel to it too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Oh, I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun, though maybe you could spare a thought for people who've been running all over the school grounds looking for you? Yeah. Oh yeah, we should exchange Arcus numbers, Milliam. We need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Sure thing. My number is, tell everyone else when you get back to the dorms, okay? Of course. Yay! Oh, yeah, I should try calling Lecter and Claire later. I'll bet they'll be surprised. She really does seem like a typical 13-year-old girl for the most part. Makes for a perfect disguise, though. Say, what happened to that big thing that always tagging along with you? Huh? You mean Lemmy? He's right here. What? Come on out. Milliam, don't call him out here, or you'll... Whoa, what's that? It's like a huge silver doll. This is so cool. Is it yours? Awesome. He sure is, isn't he? I swear. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. Taking care of Milliam. How's that his problem? If she's going to be living at the academy, I need to find some way to drill some common sense into her. Eventually, we were able to pull the kids away and then convince them to go back to their homes. After forcing Milliam to hide Erigatlum again, we made the trek back to the dormitory, sighing all the way.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Just been making myself at home here.
Crow?
What are you doing in our dormitory?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
What?
Seems awfully sudden.
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee. If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Well, of course.
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
Sharon didn't seem to miss a beat either.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep, us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh, man, moving all those things really tired me out. I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
Well, of course she wouldn't.
You must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little. We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
Right?
Well, if you say so.
I don't think I've got anything to worry about with you. Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow. Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind of cool. I want to come too.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Because
Didn't I
it's
just get
Milliam?
done telling you how dangerous it is?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
I wouldn't really put it past her either.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow.
So they're
Don't just go
forcing
wandering
party
in there
members.
on your own without
What a
us.
shame.
All right?
Yes, sir. Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like down there. So exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight.
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
That concludes my overview of the next field study schedule. How are things coming along on your end, Instructor Valentine? Well, I've contacted all the relevant authorities. I've also considered the group placement of our 2 transfer students. Excellent. Let me ask you one more. Are you both certain that you're in favor of going forward with this? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason not to. As students here, they're going to have to face it sooner or later. I'm in full support. Furthermore, I've already secured the Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. Very well, then we will continue as planned. This may be a difficult reality for the students of Class 7 to face, but I can only hope that grappling with it now will help guide them down the right path. My name is Principal Van Dyke. Hang out in the dormitory, because why wouldn't we? Go see how our classmates are doing. I guess we'll talk to Crow. Yo, sure didn't take long for you to pay me a visit. Who would have thought we'd end up right across the hall from each other? Huh, guess you just fated to be a part of my life, huh? So you say. Still, it feels strange knowing you'll be living here from now on. It all happened so suddenly that I hadn't really sunk in yet. It's okay. You don't need to hold back your joy at getting to live with a cool second year all the time. Yeah, I guess you did help me out in a big way last month, down in the old schoolhouse. Though I couldn't help but notice you've got quite a collection of games here. Sure do. Brought them all over from my old dorm room. I'm not exactly smelling like a rose as far as credits go, but you've got to give yourself a break now and then, right? And that's another notification. Jeez. Wise words, though. In your case, I get the impression you're never all that busy to begin with. Anyway, we're classmates and dorm buds now, so be sure to keep it casual between us. I'm sure you'll get used to it soon enough. Huh. I'll try, at least. Tasteful art. His jacket. A bunch of cards. And a radio. He has a radio. He can't be that poor. He has a damn radio. Hey, Machias. The very fate of the chess club rides on tomorrow's match. I'll have to use every spare minute between now and then to sharpen my skills. Wow, you're really fired up about this. Good luck, Machias. Thanks. There's a chess game between the nobles and the commoner chess teams, and the agreement is that if the commoners lose, they have to disband their club. I didn't see that earlier because I forgot to talk to the people in the chess room, but that explains that. Tomorrow's a big day. We'll be having our performance at the church. Just thinking about it's giving me butterflies in my stomach. I'm not sure what my schedule's going to be like tomorrow, but I'll definitely come see you if I have time. Thanks. It'd be great to have you there, cheering me on. I'm helping fill in for... So he's counting on me too. I can't pronounce that name. I mean, I'm sure I could murder it trying, but eh. Eustace, my friend. Hey there, Eustace. What's that you're reading? Oh, it's just you. Don't surprise me like that. Sorry about that. Is that letter from your brother? Not quite. It's nothing terribly important. It dawns on me now that tomorrow will be our first free day since Crow and Milliam joined the class. You have to watch Milliam like a hawk to ensure she doesn't stir up any trouble. Wait, why is that my responsibility? Because you're the class leader? Just saying. And we have Gaius. The dorm's bound to become a lot more lively now that Crow and Milliam are living with us. I can't help but wonder what sort of wind those two will blow into our class. I suppose only the goddess herself knows. Let's just hope it's a good one. Alright, now we'll go upstairs and talk to all the ladylike folks. So we will start with the crazy one. And let's see what she has here. A bunch of little badges, that's interesting. Computer. She has an orbital computer? What? Alright. A bunch of dolls. A little penguin. What's the penguin say? I can't read it. Yeah. Hey, Milliam. Hey, Reen. What's up? I got my room all nice and tidy now. Wow, this is pretty cute now that it's all fixed up. You even got dolls in here and everything. I know, right? I just wish I was allowed to bring Lemmy out in the dorm. He'd really tie the place together. Yeah, it probably isn't a good idea. It's a pretty old building, and you'd get in big trouble if you ended up smashing your room's walls. Or the floor. I guess. What a bummer. Oh well, I'll just take him to the park when I want to play with him. It's not like he's a dog or something. This is true. It's probably a good thing that the instructor's across from her, but it doesn't help if she's not here. And I can't get a map of the area except for that, and she's not there. Probably downstairs. I wonder which ones I should wear tomorrow. I guess they'll do. Easy to move around in. Isn't that a classic shoe brand? Never knew you were so discerning about your shoes. I guess. Alright. I didn't realize she had that many shoes either. I've got lacrosse practice tomorrow, but this is not one I'm looking forward to. All because Ferris refuses to stop pestering me about competing with her. I wish she'd just stop. I get that. Completely understandable. And I was already in Fee's room. How about we don't revisit Fee when we just visited Fee? It may be incredibly hot, but on the bright side, the swimming club is that much more of a refreshing experience, especially now that Monica has been improving her times by leaps and bounds. I should learn from her example and keep improving myself every day. Yes, you should. And then Emma is not in here, so we're not seeing Emma. Lord knows where she went. We're gonna go see Sharon though, and maybe the instructor. if they're downstairs. Let's see who we have here. There's Emma and Celine. And then there is Sharon. Lady Sarah will be returning home late today. She made mention of an important discussion with the principal. With the principal? I wonder what that entails. A small number of possibilities come to mind. However, I believe they are most likely discussing with high difficulty what task to assign you next. I really hope not. She knows an awful lot for a maid. Hey, Celine. Oh well. Huh? What's Celine doing here? Ah, she seems to have made her way in. Did something happen, Celine? Maybe she's hungry. No, it doesn't look that way. If only we could understand her. Yes, wouldn't that be nice? Should I call it a day? No. Because calling it a day before I saved would be a bad idea. Not because anything important happens, just because saving is your lifeblood, right? You're supposed to do that often. There's even some kind of saying about that or something. Actually been meaning to automate this. I need to add this as an automatic thing. It's for anyone that's interested. Alright, so we have Thor's 7 Mysteries. Lately, the other girls have been going on about 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this grim knowledge. If you do too, visit the Occult Research Society Club room in the Student Union building. Alright. Side by sidecar. We're adding a new feature to the bike and we want you to give it a test run. Come see us in the engineering building when you're ready to ride. Does anyone in Class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. I know just the one. 2 men walk into a bar, instructing Nightheart and Thomas, perhaps. Then one says to the other, "Oh blast it, I'm out of room." Principal Van Dyke. Alright. Looks like there's quite a few today. Tara seems pretty swamped when I saw her too. Not sure what it is that's keeping her so busy, but I want to do what I can to lighten the burden. And then there's the old schoolhouse too. I'll have to free up some time for that. I guess we'll just have to see what turns up this month. I promised to tell Crow and Milliam what's going on, so I have to give them a call when I'm ready to head in. Oh, you're leaving early today. Yeah, I was just about to head out. Do take care then. This guy's looking a little ominous today, so I'd suggest taking an umbrella. You sure? It seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch it won't last the day. Either way, I pray you'll have another fruitful day. Thanks, Sharon. I'll see you later then. Special Ops uniforms. And faceplate. I guess that's not for him, is it? No, it's not. Okay. So he has the Class 7 uniform, and he has his casual clothes. And then he has his class uniform, which is what we're gonna wear. I think the Special Op uniform is hers. And we'll equip her in a little bit. So I can't equip her right now anyway, can I? Nope, just not costumes. Alright. So there's Sharon. Who all's in the building? Anybody? Milliam is upstairs. Milliam! What do you say we hang out for a little bit because you're crazy and I don't want you to burn down the building. Just a little bit. Oh, she's not even in there. Oh, yeah, she is. I just missed her. Hey, Reen. What's with the getup? It's our free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. You probably shouldn't be seen in public dressed like that. Why don't you just wear your uniform? Boo, that's no fun. Trust me, fun isn't the issue here. I'm not worried about leaving her on her own. Not at the moment, because I want to see what she's dressed in. Oh, okay, just her normal Spec Ops uniform. Yes. Mind if I tag along? Fine by me. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Only after you've changed your clothes into some other clothes. I regret letting you come in with me already. Poor Milliam. And so Reen joined Milliam in her exciting shopping adventure. I didn't think you'd head straight for the boutique. Are you looking for new clothes? Well, yeah, I don't really have any normal clothes. I hope they've got some cute stuff. Yeah, I guess she's girly side after all. So let's take a look at what they've got. Oh hey, look, this is nice. Most of the stuff here doesn't seem like it fits you. Pretty sure there's a kids section over there you could check out though. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna be huge soon enough. I've got a bright future ahead of me. I admire your optimism, at least. Aha! How about this? Cute. I guess. You might want to look for stuff that matches how energetic you are, though. Oh, Lammy could totally wear this. She asked me a question, then proceeds to ignore me. She's 13, dude. What do you expect? Hey! How about I try this on? Try what on? Milliam shows Reen a see-through... Oh, really? Okay, no. Definitely no. You're way too young to wear something like that. Huh, what's up with that reaction? I don't even want to know what just ran through your mind, do I? I'm older than you, so how am I the one getting bullied here? That's a good point. Thanks for coming with me, Reen. It's pretty fun having you help. Huh, nice to hear. You definitely bought too much stuff, though. You probably don't even need half of this. It's all good. Claire gave me tons of money to spend. What? Is it too heavy for you? Want me to bring out Lemmy to help? No, I'm fine. Phew, we're gonna need to teach this girl some common sense. Lemmy is not the answer to everything. Shopping is so fun. Let's go again sometime. Sure thing. Let's see where everyone else is. We have Eustace. I do want to go to the church, so we will go to the park and go to the church and see Elliot's performance. Not because it's particularly good, but simply because I think it's a nice thing to do, even if it is a video game. You know, gotta support the ones you care about, right? So, where the heck is Elliot? Elliot? Oh, there he is. Oh, Reen, you made it. Hey, Elliot, you're looking kind of nervous. Yes, is it that easy to see? Quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. Especially since I'm the lead violinist now because of his accident. I can totally understand what you're nervous then. Good luck. Thanks. Yes, you're gonna stay. There's still some time left before you're on, right? Let's chat a little bit before then. Might help calm your nerves. Thanks, Reen. I'd really appreciate it. Elliot started tuning his violin before the performance began. That should do it. All that's left now is to wait until it starts. Not long now. You're looking pretty confident, though. Huh? Well, I mean, I can tell you're nervous, but You look focused, like you've just had a big distraction taken off your mind. You're probably right. I think that's thanks to last month's field study. Now that you mention it, a lot of good things happened to me while we were back in Heimdall. I got to meet my friends who ended up attending the music academy, and I got to talk to you all about everything. I finally have the confidence I needed to stop running from my love of music. But I never would have gained that confidence if it weren't for all of you. You really are tough, aren't you? Good luck out there, Elliot. I'll be cheering you on while with the rest of the audience. Just you wait. We're gonna put on the kind of show you'll tell your grandkids about. It's a high school whatever. And so began the Wind Orchestra's performance. You know, there's a lot of strings in this for a wind orchestra. Elliot and the rest of the wind orchestra played passionately, pouring all their head into every note. Passion captured the hearts of all who were present, and their performance was deemed a resounding success. Maybe I should have said that with a more official tone, but yeah, whatever. Nice, level 4. Arts support, cool. I don't know what that actually does, but I'll take it. Knowing you were here listening definitely helped me play my best. I'd even go so far as to say I pulled off the performance on par with that of my friends at the Music Academy could give. I'll say, I was really impressed. Looking forward to hearing more music like that in the future. Thanks, Reen. I won't let you down. Alright, so we got that. And next stop, we're not hanging out with Crow. I don't even like Crow. Next stop, we will go hang out with... I guess Alyssa. Or Fee. Is Fee an option? Fee's not an option. If Fee was an option, we'd hang out with Fee, but she's not, so... we will go play lacrosse. I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me on some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Teresa didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I have any choice but accept at this point. Maybe I should stay around and see how this plays out. Well, if you're going to accept their challenge, I have to stay around and give you moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suits yourself. Well then, Ferris, what will you be competing in today? Our competition today will be a simple 50-yard race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large, because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris, let's get this over with. Good luck, Alyssa. So began another heated competition between Alyssa and Ferris. Rain watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Alyssa's marginal defeat, or victory. Again and again and again, Ferris's several rematches served only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end... looks like Alyssa's our victor. Impossible! How could I be defeated after all my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. I have to say, though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You surely have been putting in the hours, haven't you? That was a good match, sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now, though. Do not belittle me. I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Ferris, where are you going? Alyssa, we gotta go after her. Right? Green, Emily, and Alyssa combined the whole campus in search for Ferris. However, she must not be at the academy. Sorry about this, but would you two mind looking for her off campus? Of course. Stop poking me. Where could she be? We don't know. Oh, nice. Stay back. Do you know who I am? I'm the daughter of Count Flora. Help, Vincent! Elisa! Ferris? Elisa? Let's take him out. Right. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me fight. Come on, game! You never let me have any fun. Whew. There we go. Doesn't look like she's injured either, thank goodness. Are you alright, Ferris? You just had to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking? Ah, Alyssa. For what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me, belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way to ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend, that I want to train and get better with you? In all honesty, I wanted to become friends with you as well. However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. So, that's how you really feel? In that case, how about this? We can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club members, or friends for that matter. Elisa, thank you, Elisa. Thank you so much. I'm glad this all worked out. Thanks, Rean. You really helped us out. I didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend. I mean it. You're always there for me when I need you the most. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes. You're welcome? Right. I've got cleanup duty now, so I gotta go. Sure, see you later. Game's still trying to push those two lovebirds together. Still trying to force the issue. Oh, well, let's talk to her real quick and see if she has anything else to say. Thanks, Reen. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Well, I've got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'll see you later? Well, you know, alright, do your cleaning. Let's see, I did want to go see Instructor Sarah really quick, because we didn't see her earlier. Hopefully she'll give us some hints as to what's going on later. Probably not. She's pretty. So Vice Principal sat me down and forced me to take care of all this paperwork that's been piling up. Can you believe he'd force a sweet, delicate maiden like me to bust my buns on this ridiculous heat? I have a sneaking suspicion you only have yourself to blame here. Shush you. All I want is to finish this and head straight to the nearest bar. Sarah, get your work done, troublemaker. Let's see, and that's the principal. Please take care during this month's investigation. It's entirely possible that another situation like last month's may arise after all. The last thing we want is for any of you to sustain injuries. No problem. No problem. Hey, Nightheart. It's been nearly half a year since you all entered this academy. Am I right to assume that you're all accustomed to it? Let's read, huh? I'd say so. We had some troubles along the way, but everyone in Class 7 is finally getting along. We have had some interesting new additions to the class, though. Instructor Nightheart, I hope you will perform to the full extent of your capabilities during your next field study. That is all. You are dismissed. Hold on a sec. Are they planning something? Well? Yes? Wait, I have 4? Why do I have 4 bonding points? Alright, who's number 4? Let's say Laura, I think. Because I would use her before I would use anyone else. Let's see, that's not really true. Yeah, between my options, yeah. And Tawa doesn't really help you unless you're just planning to romance her, and, well, no. Monika has been making great strides with her swimming lately. She may even reach her goal of swimming 50 arg today. Seeing her push herself like that every day makes me proud to be the one who coached her. I'm glad to hear it. She's been back to her usual self ever since our field study. Is something the matter? Everything's fine. Should I try and help her out? What are you helping her with? Is there anything I can do to help? I think it'd be great to see her reach her goal, too. You have my thanks. Now then, why don't you go change into your swimsuit? Sure thing. Monika, today is the day you clear your 50 arc goal. Are you prepared? Yeah, I won't let you down, Laura. That's the spirit. Rean, your job is to swim alongside her and act as her lead. I'll be observing from the side of the pool. Thanks for helping me out. No problem. So Monika began her 50 arc challenge. Puff, puff. You can carry this through to the end, Monika. I know you can. Come on, you're almost there. Only 3 arc left. 2, 1. Dang, he must be a dang powerhouse if he can swim all that while yelling out, you know, stuff. Huff, huff. Wait, was that it? Did I do it? You did. You never even had to put your feet down either. Splendid work, Monika. I really did it, Laura. Monika's hard work had finally paid off and she cleared her initial goal. Every last member of the swimming club congratulated her on her achievement, even those who didn't believe she could do it. All of her hard work paid off. Thank you for being my assistant today, Rean. It was nothing. I'm just happy to see things that are good between you and Monika again. That makes 2 of us. For now, we're both... I've now reconciled with both Monika and Fee. So I believe that I believe that we will continue to grow from here on out. I hope that you and I will be able to keep supporting each other too. You can count on me. Ooh, 2 suitors now. Look at that. She went up to level 4. That's not bad. Vengeance and Powerful Strike. I'll take it. I don't even know why I'm so moved. 50 arg isn't particularly amazing or anything, but now that I've done that, I want to take things further and further. I'm so glad Monika was able to achieve her goal. Thank you for all your help, Rean. No problem. Glad to be of assistance. Alright, now we should probably actually get on to the quests we were asked to do. Hey Emma, how you doing? Hey Emma, what brings you here? Oh, Rean, you wouldn't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? I've been searching all over for her. Celine? That's your cat, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. She was with me just a little while ago, but then she bolted off like something caught her interest. Huh. I haven't seen her around, at least not recently. Well, I probably shouldn't be too worried about it. She's a I can't pronounce that word. Capacious? Maybe? Sort. Not unlike Milliam, I suppose. She must have run off to have a little cat adventure somewhere. Yes. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. I have a new rod now. Let's see if I can catch anything new. So we have the new and improved amazing rod. Hopefully we'll catch something new with it. That doesn't look like anything new.
Now that's a catch.
That didn't look like anything new at all. Come on, I just got this really nice new rod. I should be catching all kinds of cool stuff. Same fish again. Game. You're letting me down here.
Now that's a catch.
Last time I'm throwing this rod in. If I don't catch anything new this time, then forget it. Or at least something different. And I catch a dang crab. Alright, crawfish I think is what that is.
Caught one.
Oh, gray crab. Alright, I give up. Not catching anything new. So we are going to run over to the student council. And we have actually 4, I think, 3 things that we have to do today. And one of them is in the occult room, where we are going to run around and see if we can hear a bunch of rumors. Welcome to the Occult Research Society. What kind of fortune would you like me to tell for you today, Reen of Class 7? Hells of Romance? I can even give life advice if that's what you wish. Sorry, I'm not actually here to get my fortune told. Don't worry, I'm well aware of that. You were sent by the student council, weren't you? You could have at least played along a little, though. You're not much fun. I'm kind of fun. Frail's a strange one, alright. She's got quite the reputation amongst the girls as an uncanny, accurate fortune teller, though. There's something you'd like to ask me, is there not? Answers are merely a question away. So do you wish to know what kinds of rituals and curses are my favorite, perhaps? That's probably the kind of thing that I'm better off not knowing, thanks. Wait, she didn't just read my mind, did she? Huh. Nah, she couldn't have. So, I assume you've been informed about what I want you to do? Yeah, you want me to look into the Academy's 7 mysteries, right? Precisely. The sooner you can start the investigating, the better. Are you ready to begin? Accept a request. Sure, I'm ready when you are. I know a lot of schools across the country have mysteries like these, but I don't know that Doris has a set all of its own. Well, I'm glad I could give you the good news. They've become a hot topic amongst some of the girls recently. I wouldn't have guessed that. But you said you wanted me to look into 7 mysteries? Does that mean you don't know what all of them are and want me to find out what you don't know about? No, I know the basics of each mystery already. What I'd like to ask you to do is to investigate how credible each one is. I see. Is that something I'll really be able to investigate, though? I mean, if they're supernatural. You can just think of that as part of your investigation. If you can't come to any conclusions, so be it. Either way, to be more specific, I'd like you to talk to the people most likely to know something about each mystery. If I could do it, I could do it myself, but I'm not exactly what you'd call a people person. Right, okay, I think I get what you want me to do now. Can you give me a head start by telling me what you know about each of the 7 mysteries, though? I think if I told you everything at once, it might be so much horror to take in that it would stop your heart. So ask me about them one by one, and I'll tell you what I know about each. That sounds like a good way to do it. Alright, leave the investigation to me. Thank you. I look forward to hearing what you discover. You want to hear the mysteries? Yes, I do. First mystery. The first mystery, the crying sculpture. The sculpture in question rested in the art room. It's used as a reference for sketches. However, if you dare draw near, you can see a tear tracks running down its face. Whoa. What's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumor has it that the tears originate from a human head contained within. Okay. I was on board up until then. That's a little too extreme to believe. You think so too? Even so, this sort of stories always contain some kernel of truth. Perhaps speaking to the head of the art club will allow you to find it. Alright. Head of the art club it is. Second floor. art room. And I went the wrong way. Second floor art room, the correct direction. Nope, that's home ec. Art room's the next one. Art room! I'm pretty sure this girl's the head of the art club. Excuse me, could I have a minute of your time? No, I'm busy. But my ears work, so I can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, state your business. Okay. I guess she's gonna keep working while I talk. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually looking into the Academy's 7 mysteries. One of which is the art room crying sculpture. You wouldn't happen to know anything about condensation. Sorry? Like I said, it's condensation. You have no idea how many people have come in to ask about that. They're not tears, it's just condensation. Water vapor in the air. If big words scare you. Who in their right mind would actually believe a sculpture could cry? I guess the world will never run out of idiots. I see. Is that it? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the information. It was nothing. She's not exactly the nicest person, is she? Are you crying? I don't see no tears. You should cry. Alright, so we can return to the Student Union building. I'm probably going to pick up 2 this time. And talk about that. That which is... Do you wish to hear the Academy's mysteries? Ah, the first mystery, the crying sculpture. Wait, what's that? Yeah, okay, so I guess I have to do all of them first. The haunted piano. Late one night, a student was walking by the music room, heard someone playing the piano. Drawn by the sound, she took a peek into the room, only to find it empty. Well, that name certainly fits. They claim it's a music-loving ghost playing the piano in there. A ghost who likes music. That's all. Seems a bit lazy to me. Agreed. At least give the ghost some elaborate, tragic backstory to explain its connection to the piano. Regardless, perhaps you could learn more from the head of the wind orchestra. I believe his name was Hyboli, I guess? I don't know. Third mystery. Forbidden Tomb. Now this one's interesting. Apparently the Academy's library houses a book containing one of the world's greatest secrets. The book is passed on from one library head to the next, all of whom are tasked with keeping it safe from prying eyes. You weren't kidding. This one is pretty interesting. Huh. It pleases me to know that I have a partner in fascination. Just imagine if it were something about the fall of the ancient Sumerian civilization. How romantic. The person currently in charge of the library is Instructor Thomas. He's likely the only person who knows for sure. Alright. Fourth mystery is the Hidden Graves. The legend dates back 250 years. It's said the man who died or the lions lie buried beneath this academy. More specifically, their bodies are buried directly below what is now the field. Whoa, is there more to the story? Oh, there most certainly is. They say on the same cursed nights, the corpses of the buried rise from the graves to bathe in the moonlight. And when they do, their long, hidden graves surface to the field, overturning it and leaving holes. Well, that explains why the mystery is called the Hidden Graves, at least. But honestly, I was kind of expecting the mystery to be a little creepier. You must be getting used to these mysteries. Good. Wait, what do you mean by good? Regardless, the best people to ask about the field would be the members of the riding club. I believe the club's captain, Lambert, is home for summer. Perhaps you should ask Paula instead. Sports club's grudge is the topic of the fifth mystery. Given how hard the sports club train, it's not uncommon to hear screaming coming from their general direction. But some say that the screams can be heard coming from something else dwelling in the gymnasium. Rumors say those screams are a grudge of sorts, a manifestation of all the stress sports club members face. Ooh. This one seems a bit backwards to me. Working up a sweat should wash away your stress, not make a monster out of them. Only a select few would share that statement. Such ignorance of others' feelings might just lead you to an unfortunate end. Right? No matter. It may be wise to ask the captain of the fencing club for further details. Frindle. Sixth is Crimson Devil of Lake Hell. Have you paid much attention to the pond besides the gymnasium? Some say it has a direct connection to Hell itself. More amazingly, they say a resident of Hell, the Crimson Devil, shows up at the pond from time to time. Well, that's certainly something. Any word on what it looks like? Sadly, the only description I heard is that it has 2 massive claws. Might be best to ask someone who fishes there often, if you wish to know more about this mystery. Do you know Kenneth? He's the first year in the Imperial Fishing Club. He's a noble, though he acts as though he's not. Nevertheless, he is the club's head. Perhaps he knows something? Perhaps. The 7th and final mystery is the poltergeist of the upper class dormitory. To be frank, I have very little information on this one, but it seems as though the furniture, cutlery, and like are often found broken in the upper class dormitory. And people are saying a poltergeist is responsible. So it seems. Considering the mess it seems to be making, I can only imagine that the dormitory's maid would know something. Perhaps you should ask them for information. Alright, so now we know what they all are. So we are going to start with the gymnasium, I think, because I'm close. Actually, I'm close to everything because all I have to do is teleport. But we will start with the gymnasium. I think she's the captain of the fencing club, right? Sorry to bother you. Could I ask you a question? No bother at all. Ask away. It so happens I'm looking into the 7 mysteries of the academy. You ever heard of the sports club's grunge? Oh sure, people have been talking about it since I was the first year. Although, I don't suppose it will gain much traction next year. Why is that? It's pretty simple really. Those screams don't come from people, but the door that used to be here had been in bad condition for years and used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked for a replacement at the beginning of the month, and everything is nice and quiet around here. Well, that explains that. Thanks for the information. You're very welcome. Alright. So nothing. Shame. Alright, Academy Field. We will talk to the riding club. You're Rain from Eustace's class, right? That's right. Are you Paula from the class 5, I assume? Might sound weird, but I'm currently looking into these mysteries surrounding the school. Have you heard the rumor that they're called hidden graves? I have. That's one about the dead rising from the graves on the field, right? Lambert and I found holes on the field a while back, but the only thing to come out of that was an exam with a bad grade. Seriously? Yep, seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that's bad, so they tried to put their test 6 reg under. They didn't even bury it though, just dug a hole and tossed it in. We filled it up since someone could have tripped. With a grade like that, you could say the only grave our culprit dug was his own. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that joke was so bad, I can't even force myself to laugh. That aside, thanks for the info, that was a big help. Alright, so we got that one. Library. Instructor Tomas. There you are. Rain, my boy, what sort of questions has your inquiring mind come up with today? As it happens, I'm looking into something for a fellow student. Do you know anything about a forbidden tomb supposedly locked away in this library? A forbidden tomb? My, what a fascinating idea. Just imagine if it contained details on sacraments of ancient Zemirian civilization. Perhaps it could have been a grimoire written by the crossbell alchemists of the Middle Ages. Wouldn't it be thrilling if one really existed? Yeah, it sure would. In other words, it doesn't. But what exactly inspired you to ask about this imaginary tomb? Well, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. One of them has to do with a book full of the world's greatest secrets hidden deep within this library. Oh, so that's what this is all about. This year's story is even more absurd than the one I heard last year, but I do believe I know what you're talking about. You do? The tome of the story refers to is in fact a volume of, how shall I put this, gentleman's special interest literature? Seriously? At least the forbidden part is right, not because it's dangerous or anything, but because it's rather naughty. Well, you tell boys time after time not to bring those sort of things into the academy. Someone has always tried to. Well, boys will be boys, I suppose. This little tale started because we gathered the contraband here before we dispose of it. Ha! That's one way to do things. So if you happen to have a prized collection of your own, make sure to leave it under your mattress back home. Unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sarah and the rest of the faculty. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyway, there's nothing especially unusual or mysterious about this library, I'm afraid. You have made that abundantly clear. Thank you for your time, Instructor. Well, no special tomb, which is a shame because we kind of wanted that. Let's see, which ones are we missing on the 7 mysteries? Crimson Devil in the Lake, okay. And Forbidden Tomb, Crying Statue. 4th mystery is the Hidden Graves, check that. 5th is the Sports Club, check that. The Lake. 7th is the Poltergeist in the Upperclassmen Dormitory. Okay. So up next we will go, and I don't think there's a fast way to teleport there, so we'll just run over to the pond. The lake from hell. The Hell Lake. This is Hell Lake. Lake Hell. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Reen, still fishing the good fish? I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess you could say that. It's actually something I was hoping to ask you about. Does the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell ring any bells? That's one of the Academy's 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one I know, at least. But seriously though, did anyone really believe this place was connected to hell? Probably not. Any idea what the Crimson Devil part is all about, though? That's probably a crayfish. You see them around here every so often. That must be it. What's a crayfish? Yeah, red things, kinda look like crabs. They even have 2 big claws, just like the devil's supposed to. Wouldn't be surprised if a crayfish inspired the whole thing. Yeah, especially when you put it like that. Thanks, Kenneth. Now, me and my bro Kenneth, the 2 of us, these 2 guys right here, they best friends. These 2 are best friends. They fishing buddies. Alright, so we are gonna go to the final location, the dormitory of the rich and famous. Let's go. By rich and famous, I mean nobles. I can't think of a better person to ask than the Emperor. Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you a question? Oh, of course not. How can I help you? So I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story about a poltergeist in the storm, but would you know if there's any truth to that? I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced maids told me all about it. I've even seen it for myself. You've actually seen the poltergeist? Oh, not quite. There was a much simpler explanation behind all the havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and utensils strewn about in the kitchen, correct? But these things happen when girls try their hand at cooking for the first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. This tends to hit its peak in May, when most of them want to practice for their cooking classes. But I think the poltergeist makes for a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. Ah, that explains it. Thanks for clearing everything up. I'm glad I could be of help. Alright, and that should be the last of these mysteries. So let's go back to the student union. Lord, I am tired today. What is up with that? Alright, we'll go back to the student union. We will back to the occultist club and ruin her day. Do you wish to hear about the Academy's mysteries? No, I do not. I must have missed one. Shoot, which one did I miss? The upper class dormitory, got that. Thomas, got that. Sports club, got that. Poltergeist, got that. Oh, the piano. Yeah, music room, second floor. This way. Music room is locked. Well, then... Oh, okay, I know. She is over at the church. I forgot all about that. Park is a good enough place to start. Hello. Thank you for taking the time to come along, Rean. It was such a splendid performance that I can't help but be overwhelmed with happiness. Please take care on your way back, too. Another year, another delightful performance. It's always a pleasure to hear the young folk play their hearts out. I couldn't agree more. It's an honor to be able to provide them with a venue to play in. Alright, spill it, sir. I think this is from the Wind Orchestra. Oh, hey, what's up? Lord, I'm having such a hard time today. Maybe I should start caffeinating again. No. Oh, hey, what's up? I have a quick question for you. I'm trying to investigate the 7 mysteries of the Academy. What have you heard about the haunted piano? Oh, that story. That's one about a ghost playing the piano in an empty room, isn't it? Oh, so you do know about it. What can you tell me? So you want to know the truth, huh? As it turns out, the ghost was me all along. Whoa, really? Okay, calm down. I didn't mean that I'm actually a ghost. The rumors started spreading because someone heard noises and what they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they just stumbled along while I was tuning the piano. Really? Yeah, it's not exactly rare to end up totally obscured from view when you're tuning certain parts of it. Chances are that whoever heard that at the time just couldn't see me. So basically, I'm your so-called ghost. That makes sense, right? Sorry though, you were probably hoping for something a bit more exciting. Not at all. You told me just what I need to hear. Thanks for your time. Not a problem. 7 mysteries, 7 answers. In the end, none of them turned out as spooky as I'd hoped, but oh well. I hope Beryl won't be too disappointed. This is the last time I'm coming in here to talk to you, girl. Alright, and I am back. Sorry about the delay. Can you tell me what you've learned? Sure, let me go through them one by one. I see. Condensation, magazines, a test. None of these are supernatural at all. I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I agree. Although, it's kind of interesting that people were able to make such fantastical stories out of perfectly ordinary things. I suppose that's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. So here you go. It's something hexed was one of my favorite curses. Thanks. To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised that none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. Seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story. Wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know there's strange monsters in there. What were you talking about? Of course it comes up in the real 7 mysteries at least. What? Could you say that again? I couldn't quite make that out. I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. I could have sworn I heard her say something about the real 7 mysteries. Oh well, it's probably better idea not to get into it. Probably not, but let's see what Nightmare has. We'll look at it real quick. Nightmare, 10%, or plus 10 strength, attacks crafts can cast Nightmare. Grim Butterfly. Nightmare, 50%. That's interesting. Cool. Alright, so that is the first quest. The second quest that needs doing is the side-by-side car, which is an Angelica request from the engineering building. Well, here you are. Hi, Reen. Thanks for coming. Oh, hey, Toa. What brings you here? I needed a little break from work, so I came along to help George and Angie. We asked her to come help out with the request we sent you. Oh, so she's working on the bike too? Yep, the request is pretty much the same as last time, but with one key difference. This time we'd like you to ride with Toa at your side. By my side? Don't you mean behind me? Maybe it would be easier just to show you what we're talking about. I believe it's time for the grand reveal. Wow. Impressive, isn't it? We call this a sidecar. Much like the bike itself, this was Roar Institute of Technology prototype that George put the finishing touches on. You can probably tell, but the sidecar lets other people ride along with you. Though it's much closer to riding in an orbital car than it is like being on a second bike. That's pretty interesting. So you want me to do a test ride with Toa sits in the sidecar? Yep. That means I'm in your care, Reen. Try not to crash or anything. Right, I'll make sure everything goes smooth and safely. Oh, don't worry about that. George and I have already done all the necessary safety tests. The goal of this test is to get a fresh perspective, just like last time. That's right. Be sure to give us as much feedback as you can. That goes for you too, Toa. Okay. So, do you have the time to go for a ride? Sorry, Reen. I'm always keeping you so busy. Oh, don't worry about it. How about you, though? Do you have the time? You seemed pretty busy yesterday. Thanks for worrying, but I'm fine. I got most of the harder work sorted out yesterday, which means I've got time to spare today. As you can see, George and I are ready to go whenever you are. We'll work to your schedule today. Thank you. Well then, start the test ride right away. Why don't we get started right away? Great, let's get everything set up then. We're doing this on the nearby highway, aren't we? Yep, same one Reen tested the bike on last time. So how does it feel to be in a sidecar, Toa? It's exciting, but I'm a little nervous too. Knowing Reen will be driving puts me at ease though. Thanks. Oh, Toa, please don't say things that will make me envious like that. Now I have no choice but to send Reen home and ride with you myself. Sorry to cut you short here, Angie, but I can't let you do that. Remember, we chose these two for a reason. Ugh. Same test last time, right? Start a ride, shift gears, coming to a stop. Does the sidecar change things at all? Actually yes. The main changes are the increase in weight and difference in center of gravity. Those two things will have a huge impact on how the bike operates. I'd recommend you approach this as a whole new experience, because it's definitely going to feel like one. I never would have guessed. Okay, what will I have to do? Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction while you're accelerating. By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off to the opposite direction, which changes things a little for your test. Start moving will pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure to turn it slightly to the right in advance to compensate. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. Same goes for bringing her to a stop. The extra weight means she's going to be harder to slow down, so be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Will do. It's like a whole different set of rules. It really is, but you should be fine if you pay attention to what you're doing. My advice for you, Toa, is to believe in Rin and focus entirely on enjoying yourself. I think you'll have a wonderful time if you do. Seconded. That should help motivate Rin, too. How so? Well, think about it. I'll be happy knowing you're having fun, and I won't want to make any mistakes and ruin that. Oh, that's so sweet. Well then, here's hoping this will be fun for both of us. That's the hope. So when you're speeding up slightly to the right, slowing down slightly to the left. Changing gears slightly to the left. Right, I'm going to start up the engine now. This is so exciting. Okay, get ready. Turn the handlebar a bit when I start moving, didn't she? To the right. Here we go. Glad I didn't mess that up. Yeah, that was really smooth. And off they go. Yeah, it should be fun to talk to them when they get back. So how is it? Does it feel different from when you rode alone? It definitely does. Angelica was right when she said it would be handled completely differently. That's not the only thing. Oh, what else is there? Oh, nothing. I was thinking of something else. Probably shouldn't tell her that the excitement of riding with her is a bigger hurdle than the sidecar. Okay, I think we're both used to this speed by now. Are you ready to go a bit faster? Sure. Right then, let's switch gears. Which way did I have to turn the handlebar when switching again? Slightly to the left. You need to disengage the clutch and turn the handlebar slightly to the left. Perfect. Well, look at you. That went well. Thanks for the encouragement. Don't be silly. All I'm doing is sitting here. This really does feel nice, doesn't it? The view from here is great too. It's a much more refreshing experience than I expected it would be. Having you here with me makes it a lot more fun too. Oh, thanks. Okay then, I guess we're about done. It's almost time for us to turn back, so I'm going to slow down a bit. Okie dokie, sounds like it's time for the final test. Angelica said the extra weight with the sidecar means I should take a different approach to slowing down. What was it I had to do? Brake earlier than usual. It takes longer for it to come to a stop with the extra weight, so I should put the brakes on earlier. There we go, stopped in just the right spot. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rin, I had so much fun. Just have the journey back to look forward to. I'm glad to hear it. Well, we take a little break before we go back then. Sounds good to me. Seems like things went very well for both of you. I'm impressed you could handle her so well with such different hardware than the last time you rode. Please, I'm blushing here. We really appreciate your help too, Tella. You ended up having a really good time, didn't you? I did. It was a lot easier to just sit back and enjoy myself than I thought. Of course, that's all thanks to Reen. Haha, not at all. The fact that you trusted me and were able to enjoy yourself kept me focused on doing a good job. Well, I always trusted you, so today wasn't anything special. It's nice to hear you say that, though. It tears at my soul to say it, but you two make for a good pair. I was about to say the same thing. Well then, that finishes up the task. Let's head back to the engineering building. We don't make a good pair? She looks like she's 12. Thank you both for all the great data. Your feedback should come in handy when I'm tuning the thing. Always glad to help. You're planning on entering that data into the computer, right? Would you like me to help you organize all of it? Really? That'd be a big help, but are you sure you have the time? Aren't you busy with your preparations for the trade conference? Wait, Toa's going to the trade conference? Ah, right, I haven't told you yet, have I? Truth is, the Imperial government requested I go help out the major players. As such, I'll be heading to Crossbill for the trade conference as an assistant to the Entourage. The Entourage attends to the Empire's representative during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them? Yeah, it'll mainly involve helping out with paperwork and scheduling, I'd imagine. I don't think I'll be much help, to be honest, but the government did ask. Tao has received a ton of job offers from all over the country lately. Everyone's just waiting on her to graduate. Trade conference invite is the government's attempt to sweeten the deal. Unbelievable. Does that mean you're planning on moving into government work instead of the military? Oh, I still haven't decided yet. I'm kind of doing this just to broaden my horizons. And apparently, all of this is because of the trouble in Hundar last month. The government took a real interest in how quickly and efficiently she evacuated all the civilians. That explains it. I'd say Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could have. I even had help from Angie and Crow, too. Even then, it was thanks to your instruction that we were able to split up and handle everything so efficiently. If you did decide to enter the military, I think you'd make a splendid commander. If they had uniforms small enough to fit her, at least. Hey, no teasing allowed. Either way, best of luck. I'm sure we'll be in the middle of another field study by then, but I'll be praying that things go well for you. Thanks, Reen. Whoa. This is starting to look way too much like a sappy Tenmira novella. Let me just step in right there and keep you two from scrubbing into a badly written fantasy. What kind of novels are you reading? Was it something I said? No. Asking questions will only encourage her. Change the subject before this gets out of hand. Thanks for helping us test the bike out again. This is for you. Volcanic Rain. Just glad I could help. See you later, then, Reen. Good luck investigating the old schoolhouse, too. Au revoir. You'll be the first person we ask if we need any more help. Alright. Sweet. What is this? Back entrance is locked. You may not enter the back entrance, apparently. Alright, let's look at what we got, because I don't remember what Volcanic Rain does, so it'd be cool to see. Volcanic Rain. 30% chance of burn, plus 9 attack. Volcanic bombs rain from the sky. Sounds pretty cool, actually. He's not gonna use it, but it does sound cool. Do you have any attack 3s yet? Can I get attack 3s from you yet, George? Modify exchange, quartz. No, looks like we only have number 2. Yeah, that's fine. We can exchange though, which would be nice. We'll make a little bit of moolah. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Ha! Let's see. Alright, so the only task we really have left is the old schoolhouse. The only problem I have with that is I don't really have time to do it. It's going to take longer than 15 minutes. So I don't want to start something that I can't finish unless it's a good cliffhanger, and that won't be. So we are going to not this time. And instead we're gonna fish because, you know, everyone loves to watch fishing in these games. Fishing is key. Fishing is life, people. Fish! Lake Lodestar Rod. Hopefully I can catch something different. Yep, that's new. I ain't never seen that one. Purple fish. What the heck is that?
Wow, this is a big one!
Trout. I don't think I've caught a trout yet, have I? I don't remember purple fish. That didn't even look like that completed. Okay, that's 2 new ones, and I received some kind of necklace. That's neat. I'm gonna have to go back to the pond and fish it, aren't I? I don't know what the heck that is. Some kind of eel.
Wow, this is a big one!
Oh, it's a salmon. How did I miss that? That didn't look like the dang salmon I've ever seen. I don't think I've caught one of these either.
That's a catch!
Rainbow trout. Well, maybe I have. I don't know. And then a plain old little swordtail.
Caught one!
Oh no, it's not. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm gonna run up to the school courtyard. I didn't realize there was a courtyard teleport. That would have been nice to know 10 minutes ago. Come on, you got 2 fishing left in this spot. And I don't think there's any other spots on the school grounds. Yeah, another gray crab. Go you. Seriously, go.
Caught one!
Come on, catch something new in the pond. I ain't asking for much. Nope. Another gray. Alright, guess that's all we're getting for fish today. Shame.
Bad!
I believe we've already talked to Sarah. She's trapped. We haven't talked to Fee yet. Let's go see what she's up to. Can't have any bonding events or anything, but we can still chat. I want to cool off here, but it looks like it's gonna rain. What a drag. Really? But it's sunny out right now. Just a feeling I have. Sharon said the same thing when I was heading out, now that I think about it. Yeah, guess so. Let's see. We have Tawa, Sarah. Guess we can go see the cafe. Let's see what Gaius is up to. Ah, smells fantastic. What's that you're drinking? Wait, this smells kind of familiar. It's tea brewed with herbs from Nord. Same kind you drank when we were there on our field day, actually. Fred managed to get his hands on some. He even treated me to a cup since he knew I'm from there. Really? That was nice of him. Yes, it was. Some ingredients I ordered a while back finally arrived today, so now I'm trying to cook up the kind of stuff you don't see every day. I'm talking rare cuisine here. Don't know if I got the flavor down right though. Buy. So you have nothing special there. Sell? I don't want to sell anything. Imperial Liberation Front group could be a real threat to the Empire. They attacked Hamdar and laid their hands on Princess Elfin, but they're still standing. Nothing is off limits. What if they were to attack Trista next? Oh. Most of the upper class students have gone back home for the summer. Don't share this with anyone, but I find it kind of relaxing whenever they're gone. Mostly because it's so much harder to kowtow them when the heat is this bad. Oh yeah? That's not very nice of you there, Lassie. I don't think they deserve that kind of criticism. How do you feel, Eustace? Hey, Eustace, I didn't see you here too often. Well, I have some things I need to purchase. Oh, stuff for the writing club? Well, not exactly. Anyway, don't mind me. It's nothing of particular importance. Alright, I won't mind you. You have anything interesting? Radios are pretty cheap now. We started stopping them. This Radio Trista is so popular, they're just flying off the shelves. I guess this is the Misty effect people were always talking about. I guess. You just have normal stuff for sale. You don't have anything neat, do you? Oh, I just got a new necklace, by the way. I didn't even look what that was. Cool necklace. Prevents burns. Alright. Yep, that's all I got. Just a cool necklace. Let's go see if we can trade up some stuff at the pawn shop. It's been a while since I've been in here. I haven't checked and seen what else he has lately. So maybe he has something new. Okay, so this Inspect Curious is stuff that we have missed that we could have gotten at other places. And I really don't care. So, exchange. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Kitten ears. Oh, okay, you can wear those. That's interesting. Evergreen. Yeah, that's so expensive though. Froxy Puppet, I need 4 of those. Times... how many? 6? I mean, that's crazy expensive. Why would anyone do that? Alright, let's see about your quartz. Do you have any interesting quartz? Not really. Quartz 2. This is all stuff I can get on my own right now, so none of it matters. Yeah, nothing interesting there, which is a shame because I wish there was. Now the shops in town do update too, but like if I go to the boutique, I should be able to buy clothes that are better. Let's see. Oh, these are the same ones we had last run. Okay. So those are from the Capitol. Maybe it's the ones over at the Student Union building that get better. Or are you gonna have the same kind of stuff? Yeah, so you got weapons. And titanium stuff, which is what we have already. So nothing interesting there, unfortunately. Oh, you know, let's go see how Machias is doing in his chess club. Our match with the upper class is starting soon. We've done all we can to prepare. Now we just need to go all out. It's been a long time coming, but we're finally ready. Machias has trained me so well that I can confidently say I'm on par with anyone in the upper class club. All we have to do now is win and keep our club going. Alright, so we don't know what's going on with that yet. We will know after the visit to the old schoolhouse. And I don't think there's anyone we haven't hung out with at the moment that I care to hang out with, because I don't really like Machias, so forget him. That's the front of the school building. Where am I going? Back to the school building. To the back. To the back. This building right here has been messing with us for the past few months. And I will say, it is a big imposing building. It's all kind of scary. Kids used to go in there all the time. It was a schoolhouse. Creepy schoolhouse, but a schoolhouse. Right? All the windows are nice and still in place. No one's broke anything. And, you know, next time. That's what we're doing on Tuesday. So I will be back. Obviously, tomorrow I plan on, well, I've been thinking about it, and I don't know that I want to stream on weekends often. So I'll kind of have to decide on that. Do tell me what you all think about it. Join Discord if you're interested. Come and join me on Discord. I'd love to have you. Love to see what's going on. I'm going to check out one of the people that I like following real quick and see where she is at and what she is doing. You know, just real quick, I'm going to mute my desktop stuff. And I just want to see where she's at. Okay, well, seems she's being strange. But you know, I think her stream is over. So I was gonna send this over to Rissa, but it looks like she's done. So I don't want to raid her because, well, she's done. You know, and that's a shame because I wanted to. Well, I don't know. I don't know. She's still going on, so why don't we go ahead and raid her anyway? And then if she decides to log off, then it'll just be a sad day. I think that'll be the best way to go about that. So let's go poke at her with a couple of people. This is my one of my favorite people to watch for Zelda, Rissa. And we will transfer over there real quick. Should be fun. And I will see you all next time. This weekend, or at very least Tuesday. I'll be on Tuesday. So look for me then. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you then. See ya.